Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel for another series of interviews. This time, it is a bunch of the top women from Asheville last weekend. It is also Ryan Woods and Logan Broadbent, who I forgot to put on the men's side. If you haven't watched the men's yet, go ahead and check that one out. It's the previous video before this. I could also put it in the thing below. Speaking of the thing below, go ahead and subscribe. We are well on our way to 5,000 subscribers. Won't that be a huge deal? Help me get there, by gosh, by golly. Go ahead and hit subscribe. All right, a bunch of women from Asheville and Ryan and Logan. Away we go.
Check. You can't hear my breathing? It's not heavy enough.
Lindsay Webster, key to victory today.
Yeah. Woo! It's the race that I've been waiting for. It's the race everybody's been wanting to see. I was saying I haven't raced that hard since West Virginia 2019 against Nicole. So it was really fun, and I think it's really cool to see Nicole's dream team come together. I wasn't sure at first if the word of mouth had spread and it would actually work, but we're starting to see a couple very fast athletes out there. And I've heard from not just the track athletes you interviewed, but I've heard from 6 other people. Oh, I run with whoever, and she's a track athlete and she told me to come out, so it's working.
What did you fail out there today?
Olympus and monkey bars, which I haven't failed either of those in 4 years, but they were so slippy today. And monkey bars I just slipped off, but Olympus I messed up, so that was my bad.
Did you hear who came in for the men?
No, I didn't. I was too out of breath.
It's okay. So VJ won. Chris Broadbent came in second.
What?
Batris came in third.
What? No way! Oh, I gotta give my hubby a hug. I'm sad for him.
I don't know what happened. I haven't talked to Atkins yet, but
we have a bike race tomorrow, so I think he's been focused on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about almost 100 miles, so it's different, totally different ball game tomorrow.
So with Annie closing that gap?
Yeah.
What are you gonna have to work on? I think
obstacles, because I don't think she failed anything, and I was catching her on the runs, but obstacles for sure. And then Emma Coburn obviously flew off the start, so once Emma figures out her obstacles, that'll be scary.
How did you think you were gonna do today?
I went in with high hopes of definitely podium goals, but to be honest, I haven't been feeling great this week. I have a sinus thing going on. My legs feel still tired, not totally recovered from Utah, so I just thought I'd go out hard and try and hang on to whoever was, going out. So that was my goal, and luckily I ran clean and no one else did.
Can you walk me through from the spear throw to the finish?
The spear throw to the finish, yeah, it's all a blur. But so I hit my spear, and I saw Lindsay about to throw. I didn't see her hit it, but I'm assuming she did. And then got through helix, and I thought the finish would be right after helix. But it was another 4/10 of a mile to the finish. I made the turn and I was like, where is it? And I just didn't really have anything left. So Lindsay passed me right before fire jump.
So how do you think you might do against her on another mountainous type course?
I think it's gonna be fun. I think that this was a big boost to my confidence to know that I can run with her. She didn't have the best day. She failed a couple of things, so there's that. I need to definitely work on my running, but especially the East Coast style, technical stuff. I think she has a little bit more experience with that than I do, but I think on the mountains it'll be fun to try and hang on to her. So.
I can tell you that I've watched Lindsay race for a long time. She's never breathing like that at the end.
Yeah, she made a comment to me that it felt like West Virginia last year, where her and Nicole were battling it out today. So yeah, I think I was pushing her. She was pushing me for sure at the end. And Emma, who took it out super hard, was pushing all of us in the beginning. So I think it was painful from the get-go.
So is the pack closer to the top than we thought?
Yeah, I think so. Jack called us B teamers and we made second and third, so B's for Bauer team.
What do you got coming up next?
I'll be at West Virginia, Big Bear, and Tahoe.
You were already number 1 on the points, right?
No, Annie will take first, and then I'll probably be second.
Okay, and then Lindsay third?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that will well, she'll be up there. You know, she's gonna probably inch her way up.
I know, but I was just asking.
Yeah. But there's only 3 races, right? 3 of the 5.
Right.
So, but that will put Annie first, and then I'll be second.
All right. Must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good year.
Ashley Heller,
Hi.
what did you say to me when you finished?
I said, Matt, quit underestimating me. You, maybe a profanity.
Well, I put you in the top 5 a lot, and you just haven't done it whenever I picked you. That's all.
I know. It's been a rough start for me. I was super out of shape coming into Jacksonville after breaking my leg, getting hit by a car. And then I rallied in Las Vegas, and then something really shitty happened to me at the beginning of May. And then it's been kind of an uphill battle since then. So, do you want to know what that is?
I would love to know what it is.
I watched my grandma die in my arms from like an angiosarcoma, if you really want to know, is like eating her from the outside in. It was really disgusting and awful and horrific. So since then, a whole bunch of like past traumas have been coming up. So I've been in therapy for post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah. And now that I've worked through some of that, I'm starting to feel like my old self again. So it's just taken a bit of time. I do have some work to do on fitness, but I had a burpee-free, penalty-free race today, and I got 4th, which is awesome. So I'm still in the game.
Is that the best you've done in a U.S. National Series?
Yes. Previous to this, in 2019, I was 6th in Jacksonville and Seattle the year before that, so.
And have you raced all 3 races?
Yeah.
So you'll probably be in the top 5, yeah?
Well, my first 2 are my drops. So I think I was 11th in Jacksonville with just a horrific fitness. And then Utah, I ended up with heat stroke. I was hallucinating. I thought it was 2017 and Trump was still president. And nobody bothered to tell me I was wrong. I was like, like a couple hours later, I was like, that's definitely, it's 2021, guys. Nobody told me. It was terrible. So, better today. What about this one?
Where should I put that one?
Matt knows.
Where should I put that one?
I don't know.
I'm Emma, and I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
How pleased are you with your performance?
Overall, like fairly pleased. Came here to learn, and definitely had that happen. So.
What did you
that's
fail
good.
today? Anything?
I failed the beater, the multi-rig, and the monkey bars.
So how long do you think it'll take you to get those down so you can make a podium?
Good question. Yeah, definitely need to like work on them when they're slippery, and also when I'm like a bit more tired and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully I can progress and get there a bit.
Was this your first ever OCR?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did. Yeah, it was so fun. Enjoyed it a lot.
What did you like about it?
I like how much it changes. Like it's just broken down into these little sections. So really all you do is focus on what you're doing right then. And that's what like keeps your head in the game. And it's nice how different it is.
Do you have a question for Nicole about your uniform?
Oh yeah, I just joked like why white was chosen. It's not really the color for a sport when you get muddy all the time. But I like it, and it'll wash, I'm sure. Craft sportswear is probably great.
Monroe,
Hi there.
do you know what place you are today?
6th.
How are you feeling about that? Not great?
Not great, because I was feeling really great running and was in 3rd for the first half of the race, and then Olympus, but then I got back in 3rd, and then
Everybody failed Olympus, it seems like.
yeah, it was pretty slick, and I tried it from the left, and I shouldn't have led from the left. And then Monkey, I got to the very end and then just slipped off. So then I was running 4th and 5th, and that's okay. I'll take 6th. Top 10 is still good, but I know my fitness is there, just little wet obstacles.
But you're still up there in the points, right?
Yeah, I'm still good on points. 3rd would have been better.
Right. Are you happy for your buddy Ashley over there?
Oh, so stoked, so happy she's back. I feel like this was definitely a good gain for her.
Right. It was a battle between Lindsay and Annie.
Yeah? Oh, that's
Very close.
awesome. I wish I could have seen it. But yeah, it felt good. The wet obstacles definitely were a challenge today. Oh, that's
Very close.
awesome. I wish I could have seen it. But yeah, it felt good. The wet obstacles definitely were a challenge today.
Steph Steeples,
Hey there,
how'd it go today?
won the age group.
That's 2 in a row for you.
2 in a row, Palmerton and here in Asheville. My first national series race, so maybe I'll get some points. I don't know how it works. Super excited. I still failed 7 obstacles, so there is still a lot of work to do, but I really tried to push my run today, and it felt great, so yeah.
Lindsay failed too.
Okay.
So
she still ran a lot faster than me, but yeah, I would love to kind of, I just need to get that keep that improvement going throughout the rest of the season in age group, and see if I can hang with the big girls next season.
Did you get a chance to come yesterday to like try the obstacles?
I tried some of them. I didn't get to try all of them. So I mean, and some of the ones I failed, you know, Olympus, everyone fails that.
A lot of the women are failing Olympus, yeah. But what about the other ones?
Spear throw, like it hit it and then.
All right, spear throw's another one everybody fails.
Yeah.
What about the other ones?
For me, it's the hanging ones. You know, I just don't have the confidence and the body awareness. I've run in a circle for my whole career. I don't know how to like pull and stuff. So I just need to really keep you know, working on that stuff, and then hopefully not fail so many, and I can cruise. So super fun. I loved it and went in with not knowing what the competition will look like in age group. It's a national series race. A lot of people want to be here and get those points. So yeah.
What's next for you?
I've got some trail races, but I'll probably do West Virginia. I mean, I wanted to do the rest of the national series, so so that's kind of the plan. Never done a beast before. I've only done supers, and this is only my 3rd Spartan race, so still a lot to learn for me.
Did it go out pretty hot?
Yeah, we were out pretty quick. It was downhill and it was super runnable, so I think at 5:15, something like that for the first mile with 3 obstacles.
Were you looking at your watch like, ooh, this is hot?
No, I didn't look at it, but I think I saw it click over, and I didn't remember what it was, but it was all downhill. You knew it was going to be fast, and it was super runnable. So,
when did you lose contact?
With who?
Anybody.
Well, VJ got away on Stairway to Sparta. I don't know what he did there. Like, we were all still together, and I thought I passed him on it because I didn't see him coming out. And then, like, rounded a couple bends, and he was, like, way out front. I was like, oh, my God. But then, yeah, so I ran in second until the heavy carries, and I think I was just dead-legged after that. I was garbage after that, fell way back. So I think in the last mile, less than a mile, I lost a minute to Kempson, lost ground to Adkins, and he said he was dying too. So I fell apart the last mile and a half, I'd say.
Kempson looked dead, though.
But he was sprinting, and I had like 10 seconds on him starting into the barbed wire and mud pits, and he left 5 in front of me at least, and it was gone. Like, I was like clumsy through there as well. Like, I kept on like kind of shoveling my way out, but he just ran down Atkins super quick. I was surprised because I could see it. I'm like, wow, he's flying. But he emptied the tank there, and I was already on empty. So.
How do you think your races early in the year affect this, like how your season's gone?
I think, yeah, I was thinking a little dead leg from Utah, probably quads, because that was where I was after the heavy carries. Like, my quads were just like garbage, and I was like, whoa, and I couldn't run after that. So that could have been from Utah, but...
What about Hildervaart?
Oh, what I was saying earlier, yeah. No, I kind of wish, like, so I trained through to Hildervaart, and I knew it wasn't going to be a good race for me. It's just not my type of event. And I wish I had just taken my break when I normally do, which is early May. But I trained through that, so I took 2 weeks off after that, so it was like early June. And so I'm still building fitness back. I think I'll be kicking myself later on, because I'm not where I want to be right now. I'm still building, and I think I was pretty good through 4/5 of the race, and the last I just ran out of gas, and that's something where, you know, heat and humidity and a fast race will expose your lack of fitness. So I think that I easily could have been on the podium today, finishing, you know, as high as second, maybe even pushing VJ a little bit better, because I felt good early, but I just didn't have. I'm just not where I want to be yet.
So unofficially, we're discussing the podium, the points.
Yes.
Even if you count this race, which could be the one you lose, but even if you count this race, you're still up there, right?
I mean, technically I've got the lead, but no, I've got a second place, a fourth place, and a fifth place. So, you know, with second and third and Utah being kind of two random guys, Mark and Chris Bob Brown today, you know, they don't have any other results. Like, I've got like 3 consistent results. So I can improve in West Virginia, and that gives me a good shot at a podium for the U.S. Series. Obviously, VJ's got 2 firsts, so he's got a big advantage over everyone. But he's also not doing West Virginia, and then it's a mountain course, so he could easily finish out of the top 5 on a mountain course. It is a super and Big Bear this year as opposed to a beast, so he will do better, but. And then Atkins is the other guy, and Kempson as well. But Kempson still doesn't have a podium finish yet on the series, so I think his best was today at 4th, and that's my 2nd best. So I got some decent results. I'm in the clubhouse with something, and I can improve on it in West Virginia.
So that was a little golf reference, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. In the clubhouse, got a decent score. Not good. I should have done better today. I could have done better, but I just, I gave it a good effort, but I ran out of gas.
Logan.
Hey, Matt.
How'd it go out there today, buddy?
You know what? It was fast. It was a fast start, fast course. I stayed in contention. I was right there with all the guys. Got to Herkhoist, got a really heavy bag, and that's where I started to lose touch with some of the top guys. And then we went into 2 double carries. So I'm never going to make up ground on those heavy carries, but just tried to hang on. Woods was just ahead of me. I ended up 7th, which is okay. It's okay. I'm not totally disappointed in that, but obviously I wanted to get 5th for you because you had me in your top 5.
I didn't have Beatrice or Chris Bob Brown. So
oh my gosh. Well, those guys, any given Sunday, those guys can come out, or Saturday in this case, they can come out and put together an awesome race. And they're runners. So this was a runner's course, like no doubt about it. There are a lot of places where you can just open up and fly. And even through the woods, it wasn't too technical. So you could still pretty decent footing through there.
We're at an hour 9 now, it looks like. It's only, if that clock is right?
Yeah.
And you guys finished
an hour 39. Yeah, I was 50 minutes, and those guys were probably high 40s or so.
You're still in it for the series hunt, right?
Still in it. We got West Virginia coming up, so I can finally, hopefully, settle into more consistent training. Lately, I've just kind of been all over the place with travel and work and everything else. So I'm looking to put a really nice block in before West Virginia, and then be ready to throw down out there. It's gonna be cool.
All righty, there you go. Another set of finish line interviews. Hope you enjoyed those. And if you enjoy all of the content I'm bringing you, let me know in the comments below. We always appreciate a kind word. We also appreciate the Patreon Club. Go ahead and join the Patreon, where we have a very unique community. We have our own little Discord. We have our own Strava. I let you guys know ahead of time. Ooh, this is coming. This is coming. Guess what? It's a lot of fun stuff. And also, it's just a way to contribute because you like this stuff. You're like, oh, I appreciate all this free stuff in my face and in my ears. Let me help old Matt. Here's me helping Matt. So there you go. Links below for all of that stuff. I also just put up the Jack, Matt, and Nicole Who's on Top Asheville wrap-up. That is available now on all of your podcast players, also in the links below. Love you, miss you, mean it. I have got to run.